Hey guys, welcome to a new league. This is called the Map Battle League. So as you can see here, we have tons of maps. And yeah, the way this works is every player can submit or choose 20 of the maps for the said week. And then the possibility is that you can play one of these maps as your home map. However, every map can only be played once per week. So that means it is possible that you don't get a map that you like. Yeah. And what is also very different in this competition is that each player plays one map, so it's per week. It's not just one map, it is two maps. So these videos will go on for longer, more content for you guys. I'm really excited to play this one because choosing the maps is really kind of a weird thing to do. Yeah, some maps are easily ones that you don't want to play, and some maps you really want, but you might not end up getting them. So the way this worked, we had a pre-season of I think 4 challenges. Unfortunately, or we could say maybe fortunately, I did very poorly in one of those challenges, and that had a huge impact on the total score. And it put me down in Division 5A, which besides 5B is the lowest division. So yeah, generally that's not good news, I would say. However, I hope that for once I do not have to fight relegation. But it's tough to say, of course. It could happen again, who knows. This is a different format. And if opponents can figure out my weak spots, then I might be in trouble. So I hope they are not subscribers of me. Looking at the names, at least like half, yeah, probably half of the names I know and half I don't. I know I've seen Penguin, M. Wickholm, Druve, Noisel and Sausage Wipe, and I think the others I've not really noticed them, or maybe not on a regular basis, so I forgot. But overall it is a lot of European players in this division and 3 Finnish players. So that's very unusual considering we only have like 1 player in Reddit League, right? That is from Finland, I think, or is it 2? I think it's just 1. So having 3 Finnish players here is very special, and so that means it will be very hard to get the Finland maps if I wanted to. It's not my worst country for sure, but also not one of my best probably. And this person even is just called Finn. That's even funnier. So as you can see here, this is the standings of all the players, and this is the schedule for this week. I'm gonna be playing BearThePolyglot from Belgium, and his chosen map was An Unusual World by Mr. Blue, played as no moving, so we're gonna have no moving for once on this channel. Yeah. And my map chosen, one of my maps, was Alps, because, yeah, there might be Swiss locations where I could perform better. I don't necessarily know the Alps that well, but then again, probably still better than a person from Belgium, I would think. So, yeah. And how I approached this week, I did not practice Alps, but I focused on this other map because this has a lot of meta locations and a lot of islands and a lot of weird locations, as it basically says. So I put my time into this, and yeah, I'm not sure what Bear's strategy is and if he even selected this map, because it could be that he didn't submit any chosen maps, then he just gets a random one. But it could be that he just likes no moving, or he likes very meta dependent maps, which, yeah, I'm not the best at that, so I could see the reasoning. So yeah, we're gonna start with an unusual world because I feel like that's better to start with. So let's hope this goes well, and I hope I explained everything about this league. Of course, we have 14 players, so it's a lot of games, a lot of weeks. Oh yeah, one point that is quite important to know is that the order of the map choosing is decided by your previous games. So like if you get 50,000 points and you are first, you're the first to choose what map you want. Then you don't have to submit 20 maps you want, because you already know that you will get the one that you want. But as I did not well in the preseason, the choosing was based on the preseason. So I was rather low. So I submitted 20 maps I would like, and I got one of them being the Alps. And it's going to be that it's also chosen by the preseason for week 2. And then in week 3, it's going to be based on week 1. So I will probably also get a low on the total scores, because we have no moving map that's very hard. So this is basically not possible to 25k unlike other maps. So this certainly makes my week 3 hopes for getting a very good choosing my map on a very high basis makes it almost non-existent to get into the top 20 at least. But we'll see. We'll see how. I hope I get some not repeat locations, but I noticed that some areas are very frequent in this map. We'll see if that happens. Let's go. Oh boy. Oh boy. This is tough. I don't know this poles. It feels European to me. The sun is also south, so that makes sense. These rock things make me think possibly UK, but the landscape doesn't fit at all. So we could go... Wait, is it 3 minutes? Okay, 3 minutes. Okay, that's a long time. Wasn't sure if it's 1 minute or... I thought it's 1 minute. Can we see? Is that... That's not mentioned. So I guess every map is 3 minutes. For some reason I thought it's 1 minute. I don't know why. Okay, we see some triangle here. So yeah, that seems to confirm it's Europe. The landscape feels rather like Spain, Montenegro or something like that. But these stones really throw me off. So I could just go Slovenia, but it's an unusual world, so it's probably not gonna be there. We have white lines on the outside. That's rather uncommon, right? I'm pretty sure I'm not getting the country right. There's no way. I'm just going Slovenia so that I stay in Europe. It could be further south, or I could guess... what could I guess? Maybe I could guess here, even though it's not gonna be there. That's a flat area, I think. But yeah, why? Wait, could it be... Let's try Andorra. Because that... Yeah, let's try that. Let's try very east. Because, yeah, the stoning now just rang a bell that this could indeed be Andorra. And I've had Andorra locations on this map before, so it wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, this will make very much sense. I actually considered Spain in my mind, but only now thinking about these rocks, this stoning that looks very pretty. That's usually in Andorra where they do this kind of style. And the landscape surely fits. I'm not sure if these poles are a meta clue, but yeah, I think it's either here or somewhere there, or Spain. It is here. Someone else played it, but it wasn't BearThePolyglot. So I just guessed in the east part, because I suspected it could really be Eastern Europe. But yeah, it was here. Wow. Good it wasn't 1 minute. It took me a while to do this for some reason. I had like at least 2 or 3 Andorra rounds in my practice, so but these were very different. So that's, but yeah, eventually the stoning. Oh boy. We have some fields. Wait, is this the Bangladesh car? I'm not sure. There is that Bangladesh car that has a little bit of red. I'm not sure if it's this one though. But I mean, the people look like they're from there somewhere. I guess this is a little bit unusual for Bangladesh. But I don't see what else. I mean, this guy, this just looks to me like he's Muslim, even though I don't really know. So yeah, feels like in the Arabic world they use kind of like these clothes, but I'm not sure. So my best guess is really Bangladesh, and I don't think I'm gonna change my guess here. Where could it be? Let's put it here. Could it be Sri Lanka? I mean, it has to be unusual, and it does look a little bit unusual for Bangladesh, except that we can see that every little bit of land is used, so that makes it not unusual. But yeah, I wonder if it could be any other Muslim country. Could it be UAE? Very unlikely, right? Israel? No, that's not really Muslim. I mean, maybe here, but yeah, Turkey, not with these trees. These trees look very tropical, so tropical countries that are Muslim, there's not many that come to my mind. Could maybe be Indonesia as well, but those guys look kind of like they could be Bengali. So I think I'm gonna guess that. There's no... Could check out the houses a bit more. Could it be an African country? I don't think so. These guys look super Asian. And these houses, yeah, also look super Asian. So rather Malaysia, Philippines, Indonesia than African, I would say. But I think it could very well be Bangladesh. Ah, it is, but it's down here. That's actually funny. I just did a practice seed like a half an hour ago, and I think it was on this same island, somewhere down here. The location looked very different, but yeah, that's something about this map I noticed. A lot of places seem to repeat, so it feels like the map was done very quickly. It does have some unusual places, but of those unusual places, it feels like it just has several locations each. So yeah. Yeah, it didn't feel like an island to me, but yeah, that's why it's unusual. So a little bit unfortunate I lost 900 points for this guess. But at least I got the country right, which might not happen here. Caution, slippery, so it's English. Oh boy, this could be anywhere. Yeah, these one I have absolutely no idea. It's probably an island. The question is which one we should choose. An English-speaking island. It feels quite Pacific to me. And I had Guam and Northern Mariana come up so much on this map. So maybe I'm just gonna guess Guam. Even though when I got Guam, I usually got Rhodes and not this. But what do these flowers tell us? What does it see here? Falling, maybe? Oh, is this kanji or something? I think Guam does have some Japanese sometimes, so I think I'm gonna stay there. Nothing really better comes to my mind, and the architecture, I don't know what to think about it. And I'm not sure if this is the national flower of something, I don't know. Could it be Samoa? Maybe. Could also be American Samoa. So yeah, I'm gonna stay here, even though here I feel like it's probably something else. Wait, it is? Oh my god. Ho ho ho. The Talofofo Falls. Wow. Yeah, I mainly guessed here because in my practice round, like Guam had the most rounds by far, I would think, or at least these two islands here had by far the most locations. And I felt quite possibly it's one of the Pacific islands, and most of them are not covered anyway, so. And this is only official coverage, and this is probably Argentina. We have black car anyway. Oh, wait, is this the sun? Oh boy. I'm a little bit scared. No, the sun is probably here, right? So, yeah, I don't see any else reason. I'm gonna go very south because I've had this border region a lot in practice. And even though I'm pretty sure I didn't have this round, I had a similar round. I think. What else could it be? Let's think, because it's quite important. I mean, it's cold, it has snow, so... And these kind of shrubs are very South American in the dry parts. So Argentina, Chile, southern. It can't be Australia, it can't be... I can't be South Africa as well. So it has to be there, unless it's somewhere northern hemisphere, like Canada, but then it would be very weird. Plus we have the black car, which is I think not the only car in Argentina, but I'm not sure. They definitely use it, right? Maybe it's also Peru, kind of weird Peru, because Peru has so many different landscapes. But does Peru have black car? I'm not sure. So I'm definitely staying here. There's no way something gets me away from here. Try that. Ah, not that far south. But it's good. It's still good. I'm quite happy. It is Argentina. Last round. No big fails so far there, so that's a really, really big success. Pacific Island, okay. We have US style map. And because it says Pacific, it's definitely not Puerto Rico. Do we have an antenna? No. No antenna this time. So my thought is just it's Guam again. Because Guam is more developed. And this is like a huge hotel. Maybe we can try to find this hotel. Because in case it is Guam, maybe we can find it. It has to be in the city. What colors are hotels again? Where's the hotels? Here, this one. Pacific Islands. What is it? Oh my gosh. It doesn't. Oh, it says club. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Is it here? How can I be sure? This is a huge building. The Rainbow Chapel. We have this building. This somehow it doesn't match, I think. And also these Are we here? I don't know. No, that's not the building. Where else could we be? This one? No. That's weird. We see the Hotel West. Could we be here? This is really confusing. It says Pacific Island on the other building. These are definitely not racquetball courts, I think. Maybe we're just here, but that also doesn't make sense. And here it also doesn't make sense. This is really weird. We could be somewhere inside, maybe here, but no, that also doesn't make sense. I hope we are here even. I'm not sure, because Pacific Islands could also be a brand that happens in more than one place. We were here. Wow, that's amazing. Nice that I found it. Wow, that's amazing. So it was here. But how? So I guess very hard to 5K. I did it by being a little bit lucky, but of course I found it. So yeah, that sign of Pacific Island was a little bit away, but here you cannot see anything. And we've seen buildings right to the right from here, and that's not the case here. So overall, quite lucky. I could have guessed here and not get the 5K, but the 5K probably don't matter either way. So, but hey, I got 23 on this map. That's really weird. But it does have a lot of all of the countries that I had in this seat, I got in the practice seats. So, and I didn't even play that much. I played like maybe 10 seats or so. And all of these locations, Andorra, weird Bengali Island, getting Guam and Northern Mariana 100 times, and getting this southern region at least 2 times in this practice. So I just had to repeat what I've seen, actually, not overthinking things. So I think this could be enough for a win, but we will see. Wow. Someone... Xander played it for fun. Yeah, this map is really... You need to learn what kind of locations are in this map, but then it's quite easy, I think. The map is not well made, in my opinion. This shouldn't be... It is unusual places, but the variety is just not very big. it has 1000 locations, but I'm suspecting that this map has, per unusual location, it has several locations. So the amount of unusual locations is not that high as you would think, even though it says 7,700. But it feels to me like he, for example, went to Guam and just put very many points all over the island, because it is unusual to get Guam, yes, for sure. But yeah, if you put so many dots, if you put 1000 dots, maybe it's even polygonal. We don't know, right? It's probably not polygonal though. Or maybe it is polygonal and he removed the locations. So, but I'm very happy actually. This is possibly my best score on this map. Yeah, it is my best score. So yeah, I got really lucky here with the good seed. That might give me the win. I think more likely to win than lose. And this is my opponent's map, so that's really great. So now we're gonna play the map I chose, which is Alps, and we'll see how that goes, because I didn't practice that. So definitely seemed like this practice has paid off already, but here I don't have practice. So Austrian or Slovenian bollards. Okay, we're going west. Looks very Austrian with these signs. Because that H, I mean, I pronounce it in German, means Haltestelle, which I assume it doesn't mean that in Slovenian. So I assume because of that it's Austrian, not Slovenia. And also the architecture looks very Austrian. And this is German language, right? So, yeah. Problem is I don't know the town at all. Murnau. That could be the town name, but I don't know it, and I don't know if it's a town name. Tal, Gemeinde Tiersee, or is it Chiemsee? I'm not sure if I should look for that, or if potentially I can find something better. Pretty tough. There's many lakes, so finding that lake might not be that easy. So, can maybe have a quick look. Names in Austria often have the lake name sometimes. It definitely feels Western Austria to me, because it's very alpine here. The architecture is extremely alpine Austrian. Oh, maybe we can see something here. No? Guess not. Guess this map will be more of a struggle. I don't think I can find this lake. I'm just hoping to find a better sign, literally. But yeah, not surprising that it's in a location like this. I'm not finding anything. I could just try to find it. No, that's not it. No, that's not it. It is somewhere here, kind of. Good guess. But this is the Tiersee. I didn't know it, and it's pretty small. So the town name is also Tiersee. So as I said, you can find locations by that. However, yeah, at this zoom level I wouldn't have seen it, so I would have needed to zoom in into this area, but I was browsing this area down here. So yeah, it's actually, yeah, actually makes sense that it's close to the German area. It felt like a little bit like those this Bayern mountains architecture as well. So I'm not surprised it's close there. Good, not too bad. Only 3,000 points though. This could be interesting. Oh, is it? Oh, it's Italy. Oh, maybe this is enough. SR25. Should we even travel further, or should we find that first? Question is, how much time do I need to find the SR25? Wait, wasn't there a sign or something? No? SR25. Nice camera. Valgrisenge? What? That's such a weird name. Wait, could it be French? These are definitely... We might be in the... We might be here then. Somewhere in the border region. Because I see French... Wait, Chianale? It wasn't that, right? I don't think so. But we can stay here for now. Wait, let me check that again maybe. Where was it? I don't know. Oh, was it? Oh, okay, maybe we cannot see that. Then I just move on. Planaval Aosta. Oh, Aosta is here. So I think we're in the wrong area then. Aosta. And Valgrisenge. That's where I came from, but where is it? So Aosta is north. No, it's not. Oh, Valgrisenge. It is this one, right? That's where I came from. That's where I also started, I think. And I'm here where there's a route going off east. There could be this one. Not sure though. Could be. Not many other options, I think. Could it be this one? I don't know. Ah, no, it was... Oh. Ah, yeah, it said Prarion. So interesting. A kind of French name here. French names. Even though we are in Italy. But, yeah, that's why I searched this area. Although the actually good clue that helped me to find it was Aosta, because Aosta is a decent sized town and quite famous. And yeah, maybe we're not getting any Swiss locations. Oh, this looks like we're in Slovenia possibly, because I feel like this looks like we're not in a German speaking area. In Balasa? Not sure. We have the bollard again, so either Slovenia or Austria. I'm not sure if there's a difference between the bollards in those two countries. But I think it's gonna be Slovenia this time. I need some language confirmation. Oh, there's yellow sign, so it definitely, yeah, that's what what was signed on the house. We're in Lipce. Question is, oh, where is Lipce? Oh, it's near Jesenice. Jesenice is up here somewhere. Here. Okay, and then where to go from here? Damn, I have no idea where to look. Lipce, right? Could be anywhere. It could be really small as well. And the question is, what does Vjot mean? I think we must be close to Jesenice. But where is Lipce? Huh. So I came from north. Oh, there it is. There it is. Ooh, but which road? Oh boy. We're on a northeast. Yeah, we're on one of these. But which one? The house number? No house number here. Yeah, how many roads are there if I go this way? There's one, right? Another one. And is this part of the house? Yes, I think so. But there's another one. So I'm at the most east one, so I should be here in front of this house. So I should be here, I think. How can I confirm? There is a house on the other side, yes. This house. If I go here, there's two houses that are next to each other. And there's some space on this side, the garden. Yeah, makes sense. It should be here. Yep. Okay, nice. Quite proud that I found this one so easily. So let's give me some Swiss rounds. Ooh, what is this? Ooh, EU plates, so no Swiss rounds. No benefits for me. No mercy for me. Selecting a map. FR, okay. We haven't had that before. That's gonna be rough, I would imagine. Melon. Chemin Saint-Martin. Melon could be the town name, but I'm not sure if it is. French Alps is also not such a small area, so I'm not sure if I can just find it. So I need more, I think. Gotta keep Melon in mind, though. Here is a town name, and it is Montbonneau-Saint-Martin. Which, it doesn't look that small. Could I find it? Maybe. Should I try it already? Maybe let's wait a few more seconds. Montbonneau-Saint-Martin. Maybe I could very well see a good sign upcoming here pretty soon. Wait, what? That's not helpful. Oh, here maybe. A41 Grenoble, I know where that is. So that is here, but where is A41? That's here. Montmélian, no, that was not it. And where is that? East, possibly east. A41, but oh, there's Melon. Oh wow, so close to that. There's A41. Yeah, how do I find this? Mountain in the northwest. Yeah, I mean, makes sense here. So I traveled from Meillon to Montbonneau. But what is the street name here? Maybe I can go the other way and see if I find anything. There is something here. No? What does it say here? Can I not go here? Okay. Maybe Le Charlet. Is that maybe a city part? Yeah, I don't know. But decent enough. Oh, we were actually not in Meilon. Weird. Or maybe this is still Meilon? Very weird. Oh, there's another round. I thought we were done, but apparently not. Do we get a Swiss round for the end? Yeah, that seems very possible here. We have a big lake and Swiss kind of bollard style, so it probably is. But I don't know this location at all, so not really a benefit to me, it seems. Sattendorf, Bodensdorf, I don't know. But it's probably in the German-speaking part of Switzerland then. Unless it's not Switzerland, but I think it's going to be. Quite a big lake. Kassa. That's a weird word to use. Alpenstraße. Wait, this does not look like Swiss signage. Wörthersee, family chat. Where's Wörthersee again? Oh boy, I forgot where that is. Oh, here, down here. So we're not in Switzerland, but so the lake was this side, right? East. How does that make sense? Oh boy. Huh. I don't know, man. So, Gerlitzen Alpenstraße. Gurlic. Is that Gerlitzen? Maybe another word for that? Gorica. I don't know. Gurlic. Krumpendorf. So much information here. Feuerberg. Where is Feuerberg? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe find more, but I'm probably not finding more. At least I found Wörthersee again. It's probably that because it looked huge. And it seems like very long from what I could see. It might be a very long, narrow lake. Oh. Yeah, should be here. But I have no idea how to find the exact spot. We're at the southwestern end. Wait, so if I look south, are we here? I don't know. It's confusing. I mean, definitely if I look at the lake. Oh, whoa, it's the wrong lake. It's not Wörthersee, even though it said that on the sign. It's Osiacher See. I never heard this name. And we were in Gerlitzenstraße. And here's Gerlitzen. But, oh, there's Feuerberg. Oh, I was looking for it, but on this lake, not here. So kind of unfortunate. But yeah, this is gonna be a rough location if people don't know where Wörthersee is. I think this is gonna be a tough location. I was quite convinced this is Switzerland, but apparently it's not. Those alpine locations can be very similar. So the location I struggled with most was this one, where I had no idea where it is in Austria. I knew it's Austria. Yeah, so we got all the alpine countries except Switzerland and except Germany, but Germany has very little coverage and very little alpine area anyways. So definitely my opponent cannot complain that the seed was made for me. We had every country, Slovenia, Austria, France, Italy, but no Switzerland. And I was still able to get 22k. It's beatable, but I think I could show off some knowledge, knowing some town names in the Alps. So yeah, it's also wasn't that easy. So I could see that I win this game 2-0, but it's hard to say. I mean, it's Division 5 anyway, so I expect these people not to be at the top. But then again, as we've seen in in Reddit League, at this point, after 4 seasons, even Division 5 is quite decently competitive. So yeah, I hope this is the start for another good season and avoiding relegation this time, I hope. Although yeah, my practice is gonna be severely limited in some of the coming weeks, so we'll see how that goes. I guess it also depends on what my opponent chooses. If they really want to force me to practice, I mean, I have to. But yeah, for Alps I did not practice. So next week I'm gonna be playing M. Wickham from Finland, one of the Finnish players. He selected, or maybe he got randomly assigned, United Kingdom, which is a good choice against me, I think. I feel like I'm not good in UK finding things. It's often very complicated, even though there's many signs. And the map that I got assigned with, which was one that I selected, was Bridges of the World. I chose this map because I thought it's a world map. I like world maps overall. And I thought bridges offer for rather easy pinpointing, so yeah. Not sure if that is actually a good thing though, because it could really backfire. Because, yeah, if you can just look, if you see water in a country that doesn't have that much water, you can just search the water areas and find the bridge by not even knowing what area you're in, maybe. So I hope that's not gonna happen. So I think I preferred playing Alps over this one next week, because this one, yeah, could backfire more likely than Alps. So we'll see. And then for week 3, I will be playing Sausage Ride from Russia, so I make sure to not choose a Russian map. Which means my position in the map pool choosing will probably not be that high, because my score is 23 plus 22, that's 45. It's very good for having this map in the seed, but other seeds that we can see a lot of moving, NMPZ, moving. So a lot of moving rounds, and it's much easier to score high in moving rounds, although not necessarily. For example, if we have a small area here, like Lower Silesia, I don't know how to pronounce it, even though that's actually not that small of an area, but yeah, it's still decently small. So yeah, what maps are the other playing? City in Greece, Southeast Africa. I'm happy I didn't get that. That sucks. A Pizza World, City in Poland, Legnica, 8 Hours AI World. Oh yeah, that seems fun. Those civilization towns, they also seem fun. Bulgaria, a quirky world. Oh my gosh, that sounds horrible. Very, very funny. Like unusual world. Could be a similar map. But it went great this week. Photosphere World, South African Province, 2 African maps. I don't mind not playing these, but I mean, can also always go my way. And NMPZ World and Greece. So 2 Greece maps in this seed, and we don't even have a Greek player. So that's funny. So yeah, I'm not sure if people played that or selected that or get randomly assigned, because there was the problem that a lot of people I think either did not submit any maps to choose, or they only submitted it for week 1 and forgot that they should also submit for week 2. So in week 2 quite a few people at least have a map that they didn't want, or at least 2 that I've read of, and I could imagine it's quite a few. So now we wait for the result, and I also have to think about which map I will choose for week 3. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna do this off video because it takes a long time. Plus I'm doing it usually, probably I will do it in multiple stages. So usually the first thing I do is I delete all the maps that I don't like, I really don't want to play, and then I leave like around maybe 30 of the maps, leave them open, and then once I know my opponent and maybe get some information on what kind of maps they choose before, I can make the decision what 10 of those 30 that I will get rid of. And of course, yeah. So that's more or less the plan. We'll see how it goes. And yeah, see you next time playing UK and Bridges of the World. 1 country map, 1 world map. So should be interesting. Yeah. See you guys. Bye bye.